here. It's finally here. Here it is. This is my 10S GF that I've been waiting for going on close to 2 months now, just shy of 2 months. It had to go from their factory in China, their shop in China, through US Customs, and then it got shipped to their warehouse in California, and then shipped from California to me, all the way here in Florida. Moment of truth. Okay. Headstock is still there. Not broken in any way. Feels good. Lots of crumbly styrofoam. Oh, are you ready for this? I'm sure some of you already know what's going on. Aged Silverburst. It's a lot sparklier than I imagined it would be based on all the photos I've seen of these. And it seems a lot greener too. All right, sorry about the noise of all the cicadas we have going on right now, but I wanted to bring the guitar outside so you could see just how sparkly this finish actually is. Really, really, really heavy green sparkle. Hey, it's future me. Really quickly before the demoing starts, I didn't explain it too well in the video, but I wanted to mention that all the demoing is going to be done through my Marshall MG100 HDFX on clean with different levels of volume, so you can hear how the guitar starts to naturally break up. I decided to not do the demoing with any distortion because there's too many options between what the amp has, between pedals, especially what I have 4 different distortion pedals, so that would be all over the map. So what I'm going to give you is just some clean tones at different volume levels through the different pickups, and you can hear the natural breakup and distortion that gets in there when you kick up the volume, because these pickups are super loud. Also, all the demoing is done with the guitar straight out of the box. Nothing's been changed. The strings that are on there are the ones that the 10S put on there when they sent it to me. And all I did was give it a little cleanup, tune it up. I didn't intonate it or anything. They did that at the factory, and it was pretty much spot on. Now these are with the strings that I've since put on, my 10s, Ernie Ball 10 to 46, regular Slinky, but the strings that came on it originally were a lot lighter. They were definitely not Ernie Balls, and whatever they were, that's the demo that you're hearing. So if you were to buy one of these, that's exactly how it's going to come to you. Also, a lot of people mention this, but I'll throw it out there too. When you're listening to a guitar demo, best to have headphones on. That way you'll really be able to hear what's going on. Also, if you do have headphones on and you hear a young child saying mommy or making a couple noises in the background, you're not losing your mind. It's not coming from the guitar. I do a lot of my filming when my son is on his quiet time or nap time, and I have the baby monitor in here, and he chimed in a few times where I'd forgotten to kick the volume down while I was recording. What else? All of S10's social media will be in the link below, as far as like their Facebook, Instagram, Reverb, all of that will be in the description below. What else? This is not a sponsored video. Put that out there. I'm just a guy, picked up an S10. And that's it. And I'm giving an honest review on what this guitar was straight out of the box. And then of course, after I do some modifications, which I'll talk about later in the video, we'll come back and I'll show you what I've turned the guitar into. Nothing much, just a few little things to kind of bulletproof it, make it more of a player. So with that said, enjoy the demo. So, first impressions. I wasn't prepared for the feeling of the finish. The neck is great. The neck is sanded completely smooth, nice gloss finish. The vast majority of the back of the headstock, same way, as well as, I believe the veneer that's on the front here is just sanded up, polished, looks really good, but the body itself, to give it that aged look, what they've done is they've given it a really heavy coat of lacquer and did sort of a very light sanding on it. So it's got pitting all over in it, really orange peely. You can see it especially in the horn here and the upper arm up here, and it just kind of threw me off. On top of which, it needed a setup pretty badly, as well as, I'm pretty sure they had 8s on it. It was super slinky and jangly, and the truss rod needed adjusting. The neck needed a little bit more relief because it's going to need a fret job. So to get the main buzz out, I raised up the bridge, cleaned up the nut, didn't file anything, but added some graphite to it, put on my own strings, put on 10, and now, very comfortable. I'm starting to get used to the weird texture to the finish. It doesn't feel cheap anymore like it did because of how it played when I first pulled it out of the box. I expected it to be a little weird out of the box, you know, not set up to my liking, maybe set up poorly, out of tune. It's definitely traveled a long distance, but now I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. One thing I did like though was how loud the pickups are. The pickups are clear. You've got great definition between your bridge, two together, and just the neck. A real nice dynamic change. You get some serious drop off on the tone pot for the neck, same as the bridge. My favorite position so far, since I've been playing with my strings on it, is full cranked volume. Crank the tone all the way down to 0, as bassy as you can. Throw it up on the rhythm, on the neck pickup, and whew, that's fun. I was, once I found that, I've just been living in that spot. Feels good to play now with my own strings being raised up, knocking the buzz out. There's still a little bit of buzz on the low E, right through the first 5 or 6 frets, but nothing that I don't think, honestly, will play out if I play it long enough and hard enough, but I'll probably end up just doing a fret job just to really do it right. Appreciate you guys for hanging out. Appreciate you guys for checking out this really cool guitar. If you get one of these, don't be surprised to maybe be a little thrown off by it at first. You know, the price coming from China, I definitely expected it to have a feel, and I wasn't shocked by it when it came in, but it threw me off. I really just honestly didn't appreciate it the way I do right now, and my own setup and just feeling it out and getting used to it. You know, maybe that was a big part of it. It was just new. But now it feels great. So final thoughts. What I have done is I've ordered a new bridge. There was something in this that was making a noise when I was stringing it up, and that was weirding me out. So I ordered a new bridge. I also ordered a new tailpiece, although there's nothing wrong with this one really. It just, the way it was relicked, I don't know. It's not bad, I just don't want to feel it when my hand's on it. I like a clean tailpiece. So I ordered a new tailpiece and a new bridge, as well as new tuners. Now, the tuners that are on these are Grover. They're Grover tuners. They're great, but the way they relicked it, it feels a little scratchy in my hand, and that kind of bothers me. There's nothing wrong with the tuners. They work great, and I will be holding on to these and probably throwing them on a project guitar after I, you know, go back over them again with some steel wool to kind of polish them back up again and get that roughness from the relicking they did off of it. And I recently ordered a set of these Grover Deluxe vintage style. Those tuners are coming in, and I'm going to be putting those on this. So new tuners, new bridge, new tailpiece. After that, I'm confident this will be any good as any guitar I have in my collection now that I'm super used to and comfortable with. Still a little bit of a buzz in the low E. We'll do a little fretwork down the road, get that out of there, but there it is. 10S GF Aged Silverburst, and you can get that on the 10S Guitars Reverb page, link below. Thanks for watching, appreciate it. Take it easy.